Good morning and welcome to MightyOxTrading. Happy Monday. I hope everyone's had a great night, ready for a great day. Give me 1 second. I forgot to pin my chat. Good morning, Tris. How are you? And I'm actually watching a trade play out that my bot took. So give me 1 second. Overnight, let's look at the markets. We bounced. Hold on. Okay. Anyway, overnight we started off dipped down badly, and we've been recovering ever since. Our low in ES all the way down to 68.79, and we reached a high of 69.50, so almost 75 points in range. And Q dipped all the way down to 365, its high 745, so almost 400 points in range. Copper been running just like the other metals. Give me 1 sec. About 240 ticks in range. Ultra bond been rising up some, about half a point in range there. Gold reached 5,000 for the first time and then said, hold my beer, I'm going to reach 5,100. New all-time high is 5107. And it has a 104 point range. Crude oil kind of dipping now, about a one point in range. And natural gas absolutely blew up on Friday and then gapped up on open, but it's pulling back now. Bitcoin sitting at 87.7. So that's where we sit, standing, whatever body posture you're choosing to take. See gold dropping here, and here comes NQ as well. And we need to put on the right account. That's not what I want. I have no idea. There we go. Boom. Put 21 on. There we go. I'm going to take this purple candle if it holds. I'm going to take it with 3 micros. It's not really holding. I'm going to try it. I'm in a little late, as usual. Not as confident. This looks like it's going to chop around here. Yeah, it's chopping. closing my trade out. Now I gotta go look at the bot. It's only a 1, so it doesn't really matter. I probably should have like put it in with more. That's okay. We'll figure that out later. Oops.
Order filled.
And here it comes back. So I shouldn't have got out of my trade. I should have let it play. ATR in the 5 minutes, 13. I don't know, it's just kind of bopping around the 9. Now it's coming back up.
Order filled. Order filled.
So you're hearing a lot of order filled. I'm just trying to get some trades in on my Ox fundeds because I forgot to trade them.
Order filled.
Nice blue pop here.
Order filled.
All right. Now we're good. Hey, Sire, how are you? Not take that green candle on the goal. We'll see if that was a mistake. It's looking like a mistake. Yeah, that was a mistake. Hey, Jay, good to see you. Yes, we did. But we have a whole week of extreme cold. So I should have taken that gold trade. Just didn't like where it was on the RSI, but I did have 2 out of 3 signals there, so I should have taken it. It's a good one, Paul. Good morning. Keep heading up here off that blue candle. So yeah, it was a nice move on gold. First miss of the day. Yeah, I try to only get grass fed, grass finished beef at this point. But it's expensive as hell. Oh yeah, it has. We got news coming up in about 15 minutes. And Q back above 25.7. Da ba boom boom ba. Da ba boom boom ba. If it's stagnant here as we wait for the news. Start spreading the news. I'm leaving today. Thank you. Pulling back a bit.
Order filled.
On what? Oh. My bot just took a short on gold. Thinking I need to make the target smaller on the bot. I think that'll be a good idea. Maybe. Maybe not. NQ trying to come back down. Wow, Tesla futures. Wait, is that considered crypto? Because isn't Binance crypto?
Target filled.
Bot reached its target, 665 ticks on 1 micro. I thought I had it on 2, but okay. I guess testing it out 1 mic today is 1 micro is a good idea.
Order filled.
I just took a manual short on this purple candle on NQ, although NNQ is not a purple candle, but I'm not sure why. It's got to break through the 9 cleanly here. Normally I wouldn't take it into the 9. ATR's 13, so there we go. Unfortunately, I also only took it on 1, so I am just not adjusting quantities today like I should. Wow. Yeah, silver, regular metals has definitely been a lot better than Bitcoin. Bitcoin just not going on that bull run everyone thought that it was going to. I just wonder if it's going to be stuck, between 80 and 100K for like ever. And Q not wanting to go here. Going back up toward my entry. We are a few minutes till news.
Extra read all about it. News in a few minutes.
Closed out my trade there. So it should drop now. And there it comes back down. I just need to, learn to hold. 10 seconds till news. Durable goods comes in at 5.3 and they forecast 4. That's a huge beat. You're here extremely early, Teo. How are you today? Big drop there on gold, down to 50.58. It's dropped about 50 points from its high of the day. So NQ also did continue to come down, so I need to just let my trades play out. Gold continues to move down. Just straight down. Silver going up. Oh yeah, a little pop there. Gold possible pop here. Little green candle from Pasadena. Oh, wow. Well,
Order filled.
taking the long. Florida was being red right at the last minute. That's why I said, oh, wow. I thought it was going to go red on me. Let's see if we can get. We're looking for 68 here. We're in at 62. Q's still heading downward. Gold rises here for me. There's a nice pop. Meanwhile, NQ just dying here, absolutely bleeding out.
Target filled.
And we hit our target on gold. Boom, 3 contracts. 6 points, basically, 59 ticks.
Winner, winner, chicken dinner!
So for that trade, you know, I saw we had our blue shaded area. I had that tiny little green candle, took it off the blue shaded area. Where also you saw we were red on the RSI. The signal line and the RSI line were pretty much equal. So I took the long and I just targeted the 9 EMA. Now, the thing is, I targeted the 9 EMA as where it was when that candle opened. The 9 moves as price moves up. So I don't target the number as it's moving up. I just target where it started at, which was 68 even. And that's where we got. What we got. Where we got. That's a good English, Ox. Good English. NQ's in a blue. Why is it not? Oh, there it goes. It's flirting with a blue shaded area. And bouncing here. It's playing around its 100 EMA. We had durable goods just a few minutes ago, Tris. But yeah, other than that, the only thing we have is Dallas Fed Manufacturing Business Index, which really doesn't move the market. It was a nice bounce there on NQ, and that was a signal for me to take, and I didn't, but that's okay. Very nice bounce here on NQ. You see gold's struggling around that 9 EMA. Let's see if it can get back through it. And Q's through its 9. Some big candle there, 13 points. Wow, look at that candle on NQ. This continues to rise. Rising up. Oh, quite the bounce. Back up to where it was. And gold still struggling with its 9. It's technically over it, but it's there. Now it pops. Y'all got quiet. No John DeFore today. Wonder where he's at. Maybe frozen. Let it go. Let it. I'm not that kind of frozen. And NQ's now running again. 742 is NQ's high of the day. Let's see if it gets that back there. And then Friday we closed at 738. So that same area. High of Friday was 845. Let's see if it has that kind of oomph. Oomph. Hey, Ron. Morning. How are you? How much snow did you get? Or is it still coming down there? Nice. It's close to what I said. We got about 6 here. At least that's what the official says. I think it looks like more, but I'm a guy and We overestimate inches. Morning, JC. How are you? And down we come on both AQ and gold on this candle. Oh yeah, it finished about 2 o'clock yesterday. Looks like for the most part it's done everywhere. Right? There's some, I guess, Maine and a couple, uh, northeastern parts, but for the most part, it's out to sea. Looking at the various models, there's at least two chances for another similar, although less powerful, storm in the next 2 weeks. This frigid cold's supposed to be with us for the next week, at least. Q rising high. It's about the top of the hour. See where this goes from there. Sometimes we get some wonkiness at the 9 o'clock hour. No wonky. And Q continuing to try and push up here, though we are in the blue. Gold comes down. Took the bot off of that because I thought it was going to chop there. That would have been a winning trade for the bot on the gold. Oh, wow. Yeah, it definitely sounds like a full house. All right, see you, JC. Stay warm. Look at this. AQ. Near high day. Yawning. I need to start making coffee again. I haven't had coffee in a couple of months. But that means cleaning out the coffee pot. And I don't know if I have that energy. And Q trying to come back up. Blue candle sitting there under the 9. See how it finishes. FOMC later this week. That should be fun. Q just touched its Friday close. Did not get back to the high of day yet, though. Gold. Trying to get through this 9. Oh, I'm sorry, Ace. I totally missed you. Good morning. I am so sorry. Just thinking Ace isn't here yet, and then he talked like 10 minutes ago.
Order filled.
We are long 4 micros of gold. Needs to get through the 9. Struggling with that 9. There we go. Breaks the 9. Rises up. I'm going to put our target at the top of that last big red candle there. Or it was actually a purple candle, but we're getting a purple on in Q. Kind of a little bit of a no man's land. Let's see how that finishes. Meanwhile, gold continues to run here. Looking for about 2.5 more points on it. We got about 6 inches of snow, Ace. And storm's gone. Now it's just going to be absolutely frigid for the next 7 days. Like every night for the next 6 days is negative below zero. I don't know. I fed him. I put food out yesterday. I can only put dry out because the wet food freezes right away. There was no prints in the snow, so I don't know. It's brutal. Trying to decide if I want this NQ trade or not. Moving my stop to break even on the gold trade. Decided against the NQ for now. Moving my target slightly down on that gold trade just to where that last candle got to. 70.5. Hey, Laughter.
Stop film.
Oh, damn. Oh, that sucked. So I went from what could have been a 50 tick winner to just an absolute spike down on something. So I ended up with 2 ticks there instead of 50. I don't know what just happened there. Glad I moved my stop though, because if not, I would have got stopped out for the full amount. Glad I didn't take that short on NQ. As you can see, that's rising back up. Nice, Paul. I don't know what just caused that spike down. It seems to be coming right back up. Should have got back in at the spot I was originally in at. Because look at this coming right back. Hey, John. Working from home again today?
Hey everyone! It's time to gore the like button.
That doesn't sound fun.
Order filled.
So I'm going to jump back into gold here and see if it rises back up. Hey, USC. How's your weather? Glad to hear that. It's shifted in the last few hours where, I mean, if you look at Oxford, Mississippi, they got like 2 inches of ice. But yeah, it stayed more inland and more north than they originally expected it to. There we go. Look at that pop on the gold.
Target filled.
There we go. Boom. I love that. 69 to 73. So that was a 44 tick trade. Yeah, gold broke 5,000 and 5,100 for the first time. Still gold, still going. I could have got more out of that. I could have targeted that 100 EMA. You see it's almost there. But I targeted the top of the, hold on. Targeted the top of this candle here, basically, right here. And obviously it's going further. Laughed at, we have a metals expert here who's been investing in metals since the 70s, I believe it was, 70s or 80s, something like that. His name's Sid Chase. And he thinks it's going to continue going up. Matter of fact, he talked to somebody that was recently in China. And China, over the weekend, their official price on silver was 114. But the guy said that actually in China, you can't buy silver for less than 300. So that indicates we're going to continue to go up. For the, another opinion that I read recently is that a lot of people feel that there's a debt crisis coming, not just for the United States, but for the world in general, and that gold's considered the safe haven there. So that could also continue driving it up.
Order filled.
Crap. My bot just took a trade. Where did my bot take a trade and why is it negative? That's positive. Why did my bot get that bad of a fill? Holy crap. So I'm testing my bot back out. For those of you who know about my bot that we talked about a few months ago, I back tested every trade the bot would have taken last week on the 5-minute chart. I had never tested it on the 5-minute chart, so I just manually back tested the trades it would take, and it did insanely well. And then I went back and just picked random days in the last few months, and it always does insanely well. So we're going to see how it does. I only have it on a couple of micros. This would have been a much better trade. I don't understand why. Oh, I bet you I know why it got such a bad fill. The 5-minute till the bell algo probably popped as it was trying to get in. Because it's literally in 6.25 points late. Now they're trading in a snowstorm. I'll have to start making those bigger. So I'm going to let this hold through the bell. See what happens. An armadillo. Teo's spirit animal.
Two minutes till the bell.
Order filled.
Oh, we hit target. So the gold trade hit target before the bell. And once again, this thing is starting to really get my attention. More bus problems? Look at this pop right before the bell, the high of day, 749. Isn't the bus late? Isn't the bus usually there by now, Ace? And glad we got the target before the bell because we're coming back down hard. Maybe they forgot to hire somebody. Do you know how to drive a bus, Ace? See, this is what I mean about liking my stream to be a smaller community versus like whatever Patrick Will and Trades by Matt have. The fact that I know when Ace's kid's bus normally comes. And I'm not a stalker. Big bounce here in NQ. Dow flying. And wow, so Dow was red. Sorry, NQ was red. Now it's green, up to 762. Yeah, NVIDIA had some news. They've expanded its open source AI weather and climate tracking models. They invested in some company as well. I don't remember the headline though. Invest $2 billion in CoreWeave. We're riding high. And we're back to red. And we're back to green. New high 769. Yeah, it's hard to watch everything. I've seriously considered hiring an assistant. That, I can put an earbud in my ear, and when they see my setup on a chart, they can tell me. Excuse me, Mr. Oxa. Mr. Oxa. Silver is setting up with a blue candle. Thank you, Jeeves. And we're about ready to close this opening 5-minute candle, and we're going to close it up. Euro's flying, Ultra Bond's pulling back, crude's crude's just choppy as heck. ES flying high. Russell's kind of undecided where it wants to go. Bitcoin with a little pop. Gold rising. But pulling back now. Paul does very good with trading multiple markets. I've been impressed by what he does. He'd be like, I just exited a natural gas trade, and then 2 minutes later, that he just got out of a silver trade. I watch 2 right now. The goal is 4 to 5, honestly, but right now 2. Gold and NQ are my bays. NQ about ready to touch 800. Let's see if it gets there. Nope, did not get there. Rejects stack down to 777. Gold continues to rise. Gold's about 23 points off its high of the day, which is the all-time high. Sid Chase, I was just talking about you. Laughter wanted to know my thoughts on the metals markets and this continued rise up, and I share with him what you shared with me on Friday by text. And keep pushing back. Gold pushing up. So yeah, after you know that text you sent me on Friday, I was not surprised at all to see the way gold opened yesterday. Bust come yet, Ace? Good. Hopefully they'll be more on time tomorrow. That's awesome, Sid. Here's NQ pulling back. There's NQ breaking 800. Wow. Big break of 800 up to 822. High of Friday, 845. If it breaks Friday side, then you got to go all the way back to January 16th. I make that sound like it was so long ago. It's 10 days. For a high of 891 that day. Ooh, you're getting a runner there, Ace. Oh crap! I forgot I made that. I gotta find it. Is that it? No, that's it. Here we go. The Ace Runner graphic.
We got a runner!
Pulls back. Did you see the Ace Runner graphic there, Ace? It happened to me on gold earlier. Gold just had a sudden drop too. Run it again? All right. All that.
We got a runner!
Everything dropped. Let's see. Might have been on the drop. Might have been on this. Canada's Prime Minister Carney says some of Trump's recent comments should be viewed in the context of the USMCA review. The USMCA trade deal will be robust, the review of it. Maybe that's what caused that. Didn't you do really well last year, Sid? I'm curious why you're using less. I'm just not, I'm not questioning you. Just curious of your thought process on that. Okay, NQ rising. Gold comes right back up. We didn't get any ice. We got about 6 inches of snow. Glad to hear that, Laughter. I love super green. That's awesome, Sid. Yeah, I'm a weather nerd, so I was watching it the entire time. It stayed more inland and it stayed more north. There was some wobbles toward the last minutes that kind of saved you a seat a little bit. Uh, I had a friend that was panicking down in Alabama last week about last Monday when they first started saying that they could get nailed with a terrible ice storm like Mississippi did. And she spent a whole lot of money on supplies. Let me change that. She spent a whole lot of my money on supplies because she didn't have the money to, and she was worried that her and her kid were going to be without power and all that. And they ended up just getting rain. But I mean, she's literally less than 100 miles away from Oxford, Mississippi. They got 2 inches of straight ice, and like all their trees are like just destroyed. Hey, MR, good to see you. Oh wow, after good for you. No, different one. The one that needed bail is in Atlanta. She also originally thought she was going to get an ice storm, but didn't. Hey, JJR. I just got needy females all around the country, USC. Red candle here on NQ. Yeah, making me make a quick decision. Damn it.
Order filled.
Short. Did I hear? I did. What the heck? Is that a blue candle on MNQ? I don't know. I hate this. Yeah, it was. That's not good. That's going to be a stop. It's a weird place for it to take a trade. Okay. We'll let it play out. Now I lost. Where did I take the MNQ trade? I didn't? Or did I take it? Oh, did I take it on here? I did. Well, that's why you're not seeing it. I took it on the wrong account, and it's not working out. Need the trade working out here. Oh, nice, Sid. It sounds awesome. They're calling for negative something here tonight. Do you want to build a snowman? Gold rising. Gold one, maybe gold wants 5,100 again. And Q, I see. I was wondering about that red candle and ending up not working out. Well, maybe I spoke too soon. Just trying to push back down. My bot took a trade at 5086.7 on gold. It's looking for 5095.2. I just stopped out on that NQ trade. Gold seems to be struggling here. Yeah, I remember that. Maybe you just need a bigger goal. That gold's giving it back here. New 5-minute candle. We're going to stop the break even. Part of me wants to change the bot's parameters to just take 5-point stop, 5-point target, but I would need to test that to see how often that might change things. Eddie has joined me. Eddie. USC says hi. First thing you should know, MR, is for the most part he day trades things like Tesla and other big names. He doesn't really do futures. He can. He's done futures in the past, but he's been sticking to like, big stocks. Yeah, I had stopped using it for a while, Matt, and glad to see you, Matt. I hope you're doing well. Yeah, but I switched to a 5-minute chart for my regular trading, and I'm like, I wonder how the bot would do because I was looking at it, and then I back tested last week manually, and it would have made like $10,000. Because I know what trades it would take. So now I'm testing it on just actually testing it on an actual eval and seeing how it does. The 5-minute chart gets rid of a lot of the noise that we were. Remember I was always talking, Matt, about how chops up the bot. And the 5-minute chart eliminates most of the chop issues. And the little bit that does occur, I can, as long as I'm paying attention, I can quickly turn the bot off when I'm recognizing chop. I'm using the ATR. It's like right now this trade gold, the ATR is 8.4, so it took, it's an 8-point stop, 8-point target. So I'm using micros right now. But if I see that, micros is working, I have no problem going up to minis. Right now, the bot made an entry of 5086.7 on gold, and it's up 7 points. It wants a little over 8. I might manually get out of this because we're in a blue area on the chart, but still I'm trying to be as hands off as possible because I already interfered earlier and cost myself money. Okay, I took it off there manually, which means I need to remember to reactivate the bot. But so in at 86.7, out at 93.5, so almost a 7-point trade there. Nice to see you, RJ. I hope you're doing well. I'm glad I took it off, decided to take it off there as well. We do have a new, well, we did break Friday's high. We got up to 853 on NQ. Soar. Where do you soar from, RJ? Did I miss something? Oh. And I'm glad I took that trade off where I did there. So again, I'm thinking maybe there should be a maximum it goes for. Like if an ATR starts getting wild, to make it that it doesn't go for as high of a number. I don't know. I'm running it both on NQ. Well, I'm running it both on micro NQ and micro gold. I'm running it both. 2 different accounts. Yeah, feel better, RJ. Now's a good time for that alcohol that you. Yeah, I tested NQ. It made $10,000 last week. I tested gold. It made 12,700 last week. That's on one regular size contract. Yeah, it was Ace. I gave Ace your number. He was supposed to be following up with you. Ace, did you never follow up with Sid? Yeah, USC. The reason and the reason this is exciting me, and I need to not get ahead of myself. I need to make sure I stay in my head. Is that's one contract on one account. If I could copy trade that to 20 accounts. I don't know. It's either email or text. Probably email, but I don't know. Y'all make me texting more, so. No, it's in your. It's text. Ace. Back from December 23rd. Yes. All right, see you, Matt. Hopefully you stop in a little more. We like seeing you. It's because Robin's not here, Matt. And Q's flirting with a red candle here. There was a purple candle there on gold that may or may not work. It was a long wick on it though, so I was like, eh. I mean, I can make it sound like it's. I was like, eh, but I actually didn't notice it. But I probably wouldn't have taken it anyway. We got a purple on the NQ. Honestly, I love reversals. You all know I love reversals. But if the bot works and the with trend trades end up working as well as they appear to, I may end up abandoning the reversals because the reversals end up getting me in trouble. Ace, how's your TPT? Holy Hannah. That's it. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. That's amazing.
Order filled.
Short MNQ off the purple candle. So we're going for our reversal here. Looking for 808 or 809. Yeah, I've been trying to look to see if there's a better filter for me to use as well, MR.
Target filled.
Wow, there we go. 824 to 808, that's 16 points, 16 and a quarter points on that trade. 3 micros. We're up $346, and I have not used more than 3 micros on this account today. Well, I mean, the problem is, Ace, is that you don't revenge trade your normal account. At least that not that I've ever heard. My thought is, Ace, is that maybe maybe you need to limit it where 2 losses on that account, on a prop account, and you're done for the day, or 1 loss even. I mean, depending, because like with a TPT, you have 2 months to pass, so it's not like you need to rush. And the other idea, I mean, you're on NinjaTrader. If it were me, Ace, I would copy trade your regular account. Although I don't have a free copy trader account, but that's what I would do. Copy trade your normal account. We could get you set up, Ace, if you wanted to. It's. I also know you're frugal, and it would cost you like, I forget what. I think Replicanto is 150. Although you would get so much off with my code. Gold heading back up here. Gold once 5100. It's also a blue candle, which means if it stays a blue candle, the bot's going to take the trade. I'm not comfortable with the bot taking the trade here, but I'm going to let it take the trade. I mean, 5 contracts can get you in trouble quick. That's $250 a point on ES. So that's more than 10% of the available drawdown for every point. Well, stupid question, Ace. Would more drawdown help, do you think? Because I'm giving you, it was a 50K account. I do have 150s available too. but that means you have to make more to pass. Really uncomfortable with the bot taking this trade, but I'm going to let it. Ooh. Bot's going to take trades on both NQ and gold here, it looks like, maybe. Well, flirting with blue on NQ.
Order filled.
So I guess the question is do you want another one right now? I mean, I can send it in today. I got a couple spares. I can. Or do you want to wait a while, or what do you want to do? So my bot took the gold trade. And let me go to it. She took it on one micro contract in at 50.92.9. Its target is 51.014. I'm gonna manually move the stop up to below the wick of the green of that blue candle. See what it does. I don't like it here. I feel like it's chopping around, struggling to get higher. So I think the bot's gonna take the stop on this, but we'll see. Nah, you're not doing any of that, Ace. It's not like I'm buying those accounts. TPT gives me free accounts every month to give away. Yeah, gold's going to stop me out here. So this is going to be a loss for the bot. Told you I wasn't comfortable with that. I'm personally reading the market a lot better. So, you know, the bot might not be needed other than it can handle more, the trades better than I can, as in like if I'm watching two different assets. So I did stop out. Yeah, I remember that guy. Ron, send me a DM. I'm watching this purple candle kind of form on gold. There's NQ going toward MR's target. It was flirting with the purple candle. If it breaks below the 9, the bot will take it. It's still got about 90 seconds. Legends made some great changes this weekend. Really thinking Legends might be a top 5 firm now. Lucid, oh yeah, Lucid's also probably a top 5 firm. So I mean, I think I know what my top 5 is going to be once I do my rankings. I didn't think you had Legends USC. Yep, there's the purple breaking the 9. Will it finish below the 9? These are the hard-hitting questions we ask here at MightyOxTrading.
Order filled.
Ah, I just screwed up. I accidentally me and the bot took the same trade at the same time on the same account. I forgot to switch back over to the account I was supposed to be on. So I doubled the bot's entry. Entry is 5086.5. I'm frustrated now because look at it go. I'm frustrated because I didn't take it on the other account that I've been working on all morning. I wanted I wanted this account just to be the bot account. But hey. So I'm gonna put the target at 5070. Well, that's about where it's at now. I'm gonna put it at 5079 and see if it gets there. Oh, NQ got your target there big, MR, and higher. 885 now in NQ. 891 was the high of, wait, is that what I said? Yeah, 891 was the high of January 16th. And 952 would be the next level after that. Fortunately, gold bounced. See, again, I'm thinking 5. Thinking 5 is the sweet spot on gold. It went it went 5.1, so I think he was on Twitter begging people there. I seemed like a similar person on Twitter that I was noticing begging props and affiliates for accounts.
Stop filled.
Silver up to 112 now. Gold getting beaten back down. I got stopped out on 2 of the 3 contracts that this trades in. And what? I can actually enter on the possibly enter on the right account if it gets back down to its entry point there, which was 86.6.
Order filled.
Or short. No profit target. Well, how did I do that? So we have a target. It's still, why is it not showing my target? It's showing I'm in the trade. Oh, whatever. It's bouncing on me again. And Q giving me a purple. Purple nurple. I guess I need to stop.
Order submitted.
Oh, nice. So you're up all up in this run everywhere you can be. I think that's more skill there than you giving yourself credit for. So we're getting a purple candle on both gold and NQ. We're already in gold. NQ big candle down here, 38 points. Into the 9. I don't I like taking candles that are just hovering at the 9. Oh, that wasn't on my calendar. Oh yeah, well, oh yeah, I wasn't. I have a Dallas Fed Manufacturing Business Index, but not that thing that Paul just mentioned. And that purple candle went away on gold. Of course it did. Staying above the 9. Theoretically, I should get out of this trade. Did not take the MNQ trade. We'll see if that was a mistake. Staying in the gold trade so far looks like it was a mistake. Yeah, gold trying it again. Everything's just kind of eh. There we go. Come on, gold. Stop using my entry as a support level. There we go. Target is 81.2. Yep. Struggling again. You guys can't really see that trade, can you? There, it should be clear. Chopping on the 9. I was right not to take that NQ trade. I said I want to take it into the 9. See that bounce back up there?
Order.
Target hit. Boom.
Order canceled.
And the target filled on the bot trade as well. I forgot about the bot. We're up 447 on the day. You don't see it because I haven't been trading in my funded futures. I gotta get gold turned on in my funded futures. So I was trading in the Apex PA. And we're up 447 and haven't traded more than 3 micros on any one trade. I think over the last 2 weeks, I have finally got comfortable with reading the market, especially the with trend trades and chop trades. The reversals, like I said, are still giving me issues at times, but I now can recognize chop, and I'm probably gonna end up hating myself for waiting this long to switch to a 5 minute chart. I still love the 1 minute chart. I got myself in trouble last week going back to the 1 minute chart because I see so much opportunity there, especially being able to read the market better. But there's so many more false signals, and there's so much. My mind at times just doesn't process everything fast enough for whatever reason. Whether that's maybe I just need to get some more supplements in me or whatever. But 5 minute chart is now where it's at, and my blues and purples work so much better on the 5, or at least it appears at this point. Thank you all. And just so everybody knows, my indicator package will soon be available for a low price of $997 a month. No. And bounce back up. So we got overextended on the RSI there, and it bounced right away. Meanwhile, NQ is heading back up. That purple candle was a fake out. Those of you in the Northeast, Euro model is showing a major snowstorm next weekend. I'll keep an eye on that because, like I said, I'm a weather nerd. Northeast America, MR. The Euro, when I say Euro model, there's two major models that are used in forecasting. One is based in Europe, but it's it's looking at the United States, and one's based somewhere in North America. I don't know where exactly these models come from, but the Euro model tends to be the more accurate model of the two. But usually, if you take the two models and kind of uh, average isn't the right word, but like if the North American model is showing like a storm more to the north and the Euro model is showing a storm more to the south, you want to look in the middle, and that's where it usually happens that gets slammed. Yeah, I thought Teo, you were gonna model your pineapple shirt for us. I mean, it's probably somewhat AI, but I mean, these models were around before AI became huge. So I mean, I don't know. I mean, obviously, yeah, it's computer generated. So yeah, I guess they're AI. And then the forecasters look at them and say, because it's actually interesting. This storm that hit the United States over the weekend, the European model showed this storm up to I think it was like 2.5 weeks before it actually happened. But the one model actually went crazy. There was somehow got some bad data or something, and showed like 6 feet of snow falling in Ohio. Getting a purple, trying to break the 9 here. Got 2.5 minutes on it. We got about 17 minutes left on the stream. It's been a fun stream this morning, in my opinion. Not a lot of people here. Again, I got to do something to revive seemingly everything. Discord's dead today, too. Now it's above the 9. I hate this purple candles that stay above the 9. It's still got some time. Gold's unsure where it wants to go right now either, as it's hanging on its 100 EMA. You have my stream stats on your watch? Oh. Yeah, it does say 13, but overall total views is only showing us 47. We used to get at least 100 every day. Now we're below the 9. Less than a minute to go on this candle. Silver pulls back as well. Euro's still flying. Crude pulled back. We'll see how this setup works for me. I love this setup with the purple candle. It popped back up, and then another purple candle just a couple candles later. This is usually a good setup. So of course, now that I said all that, I'm gonna enter. It's gonna stop me out. Stop me out. Stop me out, but never stop. We're going to enter with 3 micros here.
Order filled.
You heard the bot also enter. Our ATR is 26. I put the target at 20. The bot's probably going for 26, honestly. I didn't look. Gold's trying to creep up, struggling with its 100 EMA. And Q reverses up by 10. Look at that. This is going to stop me out. Maybe not. I saw that burst up. This is why I'm using micros. So far, it's needed 18 points of drawdown. Now, come on. Fight back down. Yep, it's going to stop me out. Wow. So, I shouldn't have bragged about that setup. Usually that's a good setup. Yep, stopped out. The bot still has a little bit of room.
Order filled.
Nope, it just stopped out as well. Huh. I don't know what went wrong on that one.
filled.
Yep. Bot just took a long on NQ on that blue candle. I should have stopped the bot. This is chop. When you see a purple followed by a blue on the 9, I should have. That's chop. I wasn't reacting as fast as I should. So I expect this to stop out, but we'll see what happens. Since I'm not in a trade, actually, I think I took a trade on gold and let's go look. It's in gold. Entry is 5082.9. And it's in MMQ at 872.75. Target is 902 on NQ. And target is 92.3 on gold. And I'm not confident in either one. Simple farmer. Right now, both trades are green. There's NQ bursting up. Look at that. I guess I'm going to owe the bot an apology. So 22 points on this NQ trade. 20 points. It's wanting 28 points. And I'm wondering if that's too much of an ask. Gold also up now 4 points. And I doubted both trades, and both pulling back here a bit, struggling as we get toward the close of this 5-minute candle. Gold's pulled back a little bit more than NQ. Moving stop to slightly above break even on at least the NQ trade. Probably should do it on the gold as well. And Q's struggling with 900. I mean, I'm sorry, 890. Gold running. There's 5090. What's the target on gold? Goodness gracious. Its target, the VOT's target is 92.3. Got within 4 ticks of my target here. I'm struggling. I'm out. I decided to take it off myself there. It ended up being a 7-point trade on gold. Still in the MNQ trade. Its target again is 902.10. No, it's gotten up to 898 and pulling back. Yeah, we're gonna. I think we're gonna close that one too. It's watching. Maybe not. 88, 89, 87, 88, 89. Yeah, we're closing that one too. That one ended up being a 13-point trade as well. So the bot, great entries. They didn't quite get the full ATR that I was looking for. I'm thinking that might be the only adjustment I need to make with the bot, is maybe not going for a full ATR. Looks like I made a good decision. and we do pull back. That is actually, that red candle would have been a signal on the NQ. Yep, NQ popping right back up. But we have reached the end of our time together today. Flew by today. I've had fun today, actually. Hope everyone has a great rest. Oh, wait, you know what? Today's Monday. We'll be here this evening. Monday Night Ox. Teo. Remember, I need a Monday Night Ox set up. Hope everyone has a great day, and we'll see you this evening for some more great trading action. Have a great day. I said that 3 times now. Bye.